So it's given in loving memory of a dear friend and community ambassador, Lorna Flowers. And it's being provided, yes, absolutely, for the last 14 years. And as part of that, she's been known as a woman who's for lifting others, giving generously, and providing quiet support for many behind the scenes. And this year's recipient is no different. Since joining GSC in 2015, DHammer and her husband Mitch have been steady behind the scenes champions for this songwriting community. In fact, with no desire of recognition themselves, they have sponsored over 50 songwriters to join GSC exclusive events, including the magical Focus Retreats. And through their generosity, they've opened many doors and changed many lives. And many of us will never know what they've done, but it still stands true. But Diane is not just a giver, she's also an excellent songwriter. The exact word on my script is exceptional. Okay? I want to make sure that I get that right. One of the things that I got the pleasure of learning is Diane is a former child advocate attorney. And she began songwriting just 7 years ago or so, and quickly built a strong catalog in both pop, country, film, and TV. Hey, thank you for that. That's great. In 2025, just this year, Diane and Mitch began releasing music under the name Hammer Vibes, which I think is awesome, which has produced 12 songs in addition to many indie cuts. And last year in 2024, she started releasing for Neon Tomatoes, a children's music project which is still currently inspired by her grandchildren. But that's not all. There's many other industry recognitions, including a grand prize in the John Lennon Songwriting Contest in the country category. You can clap for that. A #1 song in the Frank Brown Song Contest, as well as the #1 Christian song awarded by the Songwriters Association of Washington. Most of all, Diane, your heart, generosity, and encouragement to embody the legacy of Lorna Flowers will stand true. So on behalf of myself, the GSC family, the new president and owner, Carrie Cunningham, we'd like to announce you as the 2025 Songwriter of the Year. Come on, Carrie. Script says picture.
Other than a courtroom, this is my very first speech.
You're going to have to get up closer to the microphone.
Okay, I told you it was my first speech. Thank you, everyone. I am just truly humbled and really honored to get such an award. Some of you may know that I actually started writing because of my husband, Mitch, who can't be here tonight because he is battling Parkinson's. But he had started fooling around trying to write a song about the sunset view in our Eastern Shore home. And I just kept hearing him saying and singing, and I kept saying, oh, I think I could add this here and that here. And I sheepishly walked up to this man that I love dearly and said, do you mind if I write with you? And so then it began. We finished that song, and we've written many others. He was the one that actually found GSC when we were looking around like, well, what do we do? Where do we go from here? And we met Sheree right around 2000, the end of 2014. I really think this award really belongs to everyone that's been with me through my journey. Most of you are here in this room. All my co-writers, I learned so much from you. The coach-writes I've had showed me what it would be to be a really good songwriter. And the GSC pitches, wow, the great feedback from the publishers let me know what was expected if I wanted to get a song, a commercial song out there. And what can I say about the GSC Focus events? Amazing. I made amazing connections, learned from the best pro writers, and learned all about the business in a safe, welcoming, learning environment that is hands down the best. But of course, I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for Sheree's belief in me. I remember our first meeting with her, and Mitch and I handed in our lyrics, because back then that's all I would ever write were lyrics. And she was so kind, and she said, well, you guys have some good ideas, but you really don't know anything about songwriting. And she proceeded to say, here is your homework. Listen to these artists. Get these books. Here are journals for you to fill in. Watch this, read that, and meet with me every couple of weeks. Well, she was absolutely right. We didn't know anything about songwriting, but we did have some good ideas. But she graciously shared all her pearls of wisdom and patiently helped us navigate the details of songwriting and the music business. Not to say how many people she introduced us to, connected us with. Sheree, hands down, has been with me and my husband from the beginning, and I am forever grateful. So I just want to say thank you again, and I'm truly honored and inspired by this award and all of you. Thank you.
Diane is one of my favorite co-writers, by the way. We've written a lot of songs together, and a lot of times we're like, I don't know. What's that sound? I don't know. Well, let's just keep working on it. Yeah, okay. We are honored to recognize Daniel Lee of Leo 33 for our 2024 GSC Lorna Flower Publisher of the Year. Unfortunately, Daniel could not be here in person tonight, but wanted to be part of this special moment and recorded his presentation. Please turn your attention to the video.
Hi, I'm Daniel Lee, head of A&R for Leo 33, an independent record label that is home to artists including Zach Kopp, Jason Scott and the High Heat, and Jenna Paulette, along with many others. I'm also the recipient of the Global Songwriters Connection 2024 Publisher of the Year Award. I'm sorry I can't be at the event in person, and I wish I could be at the GSC Mixer this evening with you. However, I am honored to be presenting the 2025 GSC Publisher of the Year Award via video to a very deserving publisher. Each year, Global Songwriters Connection members from around the world share stories through emails, texts, and calls about the publishers who are truly impacting their lives through GSC services. This year, the GSC membership chose to honor a man whose influence reaches far beyond contracts, cuts, and catalogs. Butch Baker has spent a lifetime shaping the heart of Nashville's creative community, first as a recording artist and staff writer at Acuff Rose, then as an A&R advocate and through impactful publishing leadership at Ori Pro Entertainment, Mojo Music and Media, and now as a respected leader and partner at Ori Global Entertainment. While Butch's experience spans every corner of our industry, his greatest legacy lives in the people he has encouraged along the way.